It is now time for Hello, Mr. President. It's a segment on this show that focuses on you and issues that you're facing within your community. So if there's any problem at all that you're experiencing that you would want the government to do something about, this is your chance to take out your phone and record an up to 1-minute video. Send that video to us via the email hellomrpresidenttv@gmail.com or the WhatsApp line 0550585832. And every Wednesday at 9:30, we'll play those videos and call onto policymakers to do the right thing. If you don't have a camera phone, don't worry. Wherever it is that you find yourself in this country, you can text us the problems that you're experiencing and let us know exactly why it is that they've not done anything about it, and then we'll read it out loud and call on to those policymakers to do the right thing by you. Today, we'll take a look at some of the videos we've received, and as we are watching them, if you happen to be from the area that these videos are coming from, we want to hear from you as well. So use the hashtag Breakfast Daily and the WhatsApp line 0550585832 for us to hear your thoughts. Let's take a look at the videos we received this week.
Good morning, Mr. President. My name is Kuffour, Assemblyman for Ebuakwa Rinchili Electoral Area in Atwima South Municipal. Mr. President, here's the bridge that you promised that you constructed for us. Over the past 3 years, you came here to Kuffour Estate, to commission Kuffour Estate. You told us that you are going to construct this bridge. I should be in office by now, but look at the bridge. I've been stuck here for about 2 to 3 hours because the bridge is very bad. Small cars pass on, bigger cars can't pass on, and anytime it's flooded, before you see that someone has been drawn by this river. Mr. President, please, we want you to come to our aid. Come and help us, because people of Ebuakwa, we are suffering. Come and construct this bridge, Mr. President. Thank you. Good morning, Mr. President. My name is Kuffour, Assemblyman for Ebuakwa Rinchili Electoral Area in Atwima South Municipal. Mr. President, here's the bridge that you promised that you constructed for us. Over the past 3 years, you came here to Kuffour Estate, to commission Kuffour Estate. You told us that you are going to construct this bridge. I should be in office by now, but look at the bridge. I've been stuck here for about 2 to 3 hours because the bridge is very bad. Small cars pass on, bigger cars can't pass on, and anytime it's flooded, before you see that someone has been drawn by this river. Mr. President, please, we want you to come to our aid. Come and help us, because people of Ebuakwa, we are suffering. Come and construct this bridge, Mr. President.
So that's Kuffour, the Assemblyman of the Ebuakwa area, and as you can see there right behind him, productive hours being lost because we failed to fix this road that people need to access to get to work, to get to school, to get to market. Mr. Poku is on the line with us. He's going to help us appreciate the problem better. Good morning and welcome to Breakfast Daily.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for being with us. Tell us a bit about your electoral area before we even get to the problem.
Okay. Thank you very much, man. First of all, I want to say good morning to you and our cherished viewers. And good morning to good people of Ebuakwa, especially Ebuakwa Rinchili. Hello?
Yes, we are listening.
Yeah. Ebuakwa is a big town in Atwima South, in the Ashanti region. And from Kumasi City to Ebuakwa is about 7 kilometers, which is not far from the city. But the roads, the bridges and the roads in the town, Ebuakwa town, is very bad. It's very bad. Over the past 10 years, contractors have been coming here, hoping that they are going to construct the bridges and the gutters for us. When they come, they only construct the gutters, and they will be leaving the bridges and the roofs. And as for that matter, the situation becomes something else. They will construct the gutters and leaving the roofs. So anytime it rains, the rain will just
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. So anytime it rains, the road just destroy people's property because of the uncompleted bridges in the area. So that's the situation, the challenges that we are facing.
What did the government say about this bridge? Because it sounds like you referred to it, that they came there, they visited it, they said something and it has not been done.
About that bridge?
Yes.
I don't know.
So has there been any...
Over the past 4-5 years, a lot of our ministers, our MPs, I don't know, they've been coming. They have come to the bridges and given us promise. Especially that bridge that I've shown you. We had our MP on the previous government, I think Obama. He came here to promise that he's going to construct the bridge because of the bad nature of the bridge. When he promised us, he couldn't fulfill the promise. So MC. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we are listening to you. You're live on TV.
Okay. So after he left, and the new MC in the Kuffour Estate, Honorable Ukutu came to the bridge. He promised that he's going to construct the bridge. So I followed him to even our regional minister, Asante Regional Minister's office. And they said that they are going to construct the bridge for us because that bridge has become a death trap. And not only time that every year, someone will be drowned by that bridge or that river. So it was a problem for the people of Ebuakwa, especially in place. Cars can pass on, and whenever it rains, before you realize someone is drowned. Over the past 4 or 5 years, it has been about 15 to 20.
Wow.
Yeah. So we brought the regional minister. Regional minister came to the place and saw the situation. He said that he's going to construct the bridge for us. But he didn't construct the bridge. So about 1 year, we went to the regional minister again to inform about his promise that he couldn't fulfill. He said that that promise, that bridge was part of emergency bridges in Ashanti region, which is knowledge. These things that we have been, the bridge has been constructed. And I said, no, the bridge is there, so it's guaranteed. And also, we had our former road minister, deputy road minister. We brought him to this bridge to come and research the situation. So when he comes, he promised us to construct the bridge in the 3 months' time. I think about for the first 3 months to the election. So he came to promise that he's going to construct the bridge. So nothing has been done ever since he went. He didn't come back, and nothing has been done on the bridge. And also, about 2-3 years ago, we have a Kuffour Estate here. Kuffour Estate. Our president came to pass that bridge. And when he came, he met the situation, saw it. He said that he's going to do something about it. And after the period, nothing has been done. Hello, can you hear me?
How difficult does this make life for you and the young people in the area?
Very, very, very bad. Because of this bridge, whenever it rains or anytime it's about to rain, you have to find a place to hide or find a place to stay. Because that bridge, the southern side of the, I don't know how to describe it. Whenever it rains, not even a Ebuakwa, different towns, you have to do it before you get to the spot. Even when it rains there, and there's no rain to Ebuakwa,
the rain will flood to your
so
end.
That rain, before you get that bridge, you get to that bridge, because the rain at the town or so or so like, the bridge will be flooded. So whenever it's raining in Ebuakwa, the bridge will flooded. And the time before Ebuakwa, whenever it rains, or the next time before Ebuakwa, whenever it rains there, before you get to the bridge is flooded, which you cannot pass unless you stay behind it for about 4 to 5 hours. And when you get to that place around 9 p.m., 8 p.m., it means that you have to return or go to your place to stay.
So are commercial vehicles even able to access you? Because I see a taxi that looks like it's struggling. Do you get commercial vehicles willing to drop you to your location, or they don't want to go because of the nature of the place right now?
Because of the nature of the bridge, even we can't take dropping. When you take dropping, because of the bad nature of the route, the price is like times 3 or times 4. Sometimes that doesn't want to stand here. And also, due to that situation, compared to work in the evening time.
But that's not safe. That can't be safe.
Will start in a week.
Wow.
Because cars cannot decide to walk. And you walk to around 8, 9 thereabouts, robbers will be starting you on the way.
What specific reasons have all these bodies told you that may be hindering them from solving this bridge issue? Because it looks like you've been very proactive, you've engaged all the agencies you should, but nothing is happening.
It's promises. It's promises upon promises. When you talk to them, you say, oh, we are going to do the bridge next 2 months, next 3 months, you are looking for funds, you give us 2 months, promises upon promises. So we are even fed up. We are even tired. Sometimes we ask ourselves, why do we vote? The residents here, they are all fed up. Was not the way we would have voted for our president. So we that is going to help us in some small, something small, that is the only thing for the community. So we don't see the reason why they should ask to that before they come and consult it. Meanwhile, you have it in your plan, you have it in your diary that you have even consulted the bridge.
Okay, go ahead, Mr. Poku. Lastly, I know your leaders are listening, so any last words you want to share with them before we speak to the MC of your area?
Come again.
Any last words you want to share with them about fixing this problem that the entire nation and the world is watching your people go through right now? Any last words for the authorities about prioritizing this bridge and finally fixing it for you guys so that you'll be able to get to your destination on time, you'll be able to use your roads in a dignified manner? And then we'll speak to the MC of Kuffour Estate.
Okay, so from people of Kuffour Estate MP to regional minister to our president, please, we beg of you, come and construct this bridge for us. Because over the 4-5 years, every year, the rate seems life. This year, it seems like 4 or 5 lives. Last year, about 7 lives. Last 2-3 years, every year. So we are pleading to them. We are pleading them to come and help us. We are organized. We all voted for our current government. So we are saying that Kuffour, you are come to our aid, come and help us. Come and help us construct the bridge to Kuffour Estate, which is in the Kuffour Estate housing room. Come and help us, come and construct the bridge for us. That's all that we are asking.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Kuffour Estate, for speaking to us. And as he rightly pointed out, just getting to work will take him 3 to 5 hours because of the nature of the road. They need the bridge, and if it rains, they can't even access anything. They are pretty much cut out from the rest of us. You see there the taxi driver struggling to get his passengers across. So commercial vehicles will not want to go to a place like that. If you live there and you have to go home at 7, 8, 9 p.m., you would have to walk to your destination. This is a brilliant opportunity for armed robbers to also harm you and attack you. So not only is this an economic issue, it's also a security threat for the people there. And year after year, the MP has promised, the president himself has gone there to see the problem, but we've not seen the results of all of the efforts that they've made, right? And these are Ghanaians who need this bridge to be fixed so that they can contribute their productive hours to help us develop this country. If you have to deal with something like this, then what is your day going to look like? The bulk of your productive time will be used trying to navigate your way around the bridge, and the number of casualties they've suffered from this bridge issue alone is very sad. But we have the MC of the area on the line with us. Good morning, Mr. Michael Amwa.
Good morning, madam.
Welcome to Breakfast Daily on City TV. Thank you so much for being with us. Can you please help us understand why this bridge issue has not been solved?
Unfortunately, I'm not by any certain, so I'm not able to tell exactly what you are.
Okay, we're referring to the Kuffour Estate. We just spoke to the assembly member of the Buakwa-Renchi electoral area, and there are videos of the area being flooded whenever it rains. People have died as a result of the bridge. I hope that it's refreshed your memory a bit.
Yes. Okay, right. So thank you very much for the opportunity. My sister, it's actually true that the bridge has been a problem for us for some time now. For some time now, and that the MP, the Member of Parliament, and myself have taken several steps to ensure that it is fixed. So the problem has been with contractors. Contractors that the bridge was awarded to, they failed us. Unfortunately, we have had money to secure Kuffour road facility for that bridge. So I can assure you and the residents that this time the bridge will be fixed.
So the whole nation and the world is listening to you this morning. Can you give us an idea of some timelines to work with, because people have died?
Yes, my sister, yes, I'm aware about this. And I don't take like neither that my MP take like it. Sometimes when we have incidents of that nature, I have to go to hospitals and pay hospital bills. Or sometimes too, you have to pay coffin, the cost of coffins and the rest. So none of that is everybody's fault. So that's why I said that we have taken so many steps to ensure that that bridge is fixed. Unfortunately for us, we have managed to have a Kuffour road facility. The contractor is working on one bridge in the municipality as I speak with you now. At the Buakwa, Waso, and Kinshasa. The particular contractor is working there. So we are hopeful that by the close of by the end of this year, we have had a substantial amount of work done on that particular bridge. That one I can assure you.
Okay, Mr. Amwa, so we will call you back when it's getting close to December to get updates on the completion of this bridge, and hopefully no more people from the area will die as a result of our failure to fix this bridge for them.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you very much for being with us, and thank you at home for staying. This has been Hello, Mr. President. It's a segment on Breakfast Daily that's dedicated solely to you and issues that you're facing. So again, whatever you're going through, take out your phone and hold these policymakers accountable with just a 1-minute video, and every Wednesday we'll play it here. My name is Jifa Ekuya Ametam.